Hello everybody, and welcome to the end of the world of Minecraft on the Mindcrack Fan Server? Question mark? And whatever. Hello everybody, and welcome to more Let's Play of Minecraft on the Minecraft Fan Server. Go, magical cut. Go back home. Bitch, I said go back home. Fly, mystical minecart, fly! Anyways, you're wondering, what am I doing here? Wasn't I in my base last time? I was. But now, what I want to do is, I want to enchant a mighty pickaxe, because, essentially, you remember what I was showing you last time? I was carving out that giant area with my pickaxe. It's a lot bigger now, and I'll show you after I do that, so I need another pick after I used another pick. Yeah, basically, I broke my Unbreaking 3 pick, I got another pick that was Efficiency 3 Unbreaking 3 pick, and now I need to get another pick of pickiness, of pickness, and pickety that kind of stuff. Yeah. Somebody killing them. Nope, there they are. So, before I actually do that, I'm going to kill them off screen, and I will be back for enchantment time. So, see you in a bit. Okay, guys, I'm back. Alright, let's see what we get. Got a level 30. Alright, cross our fingers, hopefully something good. And we got... Damn it! That's not a pick I can use, but that'd be good once my Fortune 3 pick breaks. Great. Alright, I gotta get another one. I'll be back once I get a good one. I mean, a good one I can use and it's disposable, not something that's good for fortune. I'll be back again. Ugh. Okay, let's see what we can get this time. Alright. Come on, I'm breaking in efficiency. Come on, I'm breaking efficiency. I'll take it. May not be the best, but why not? Alright. So, with that, With that, I will be going back to the base. So, I'll see you guys back there soon. Okay, guys, we're back from the Ender Farm, but there was something I wanted to do before I went back to what I planned today. It is to look at this memorial for Wolfie McWolfington. Poor Wolfie. He disappeared during Kurt's live stream this Sunday. I was there when I saw it. I was just like, no, of all things. And you're probably wondering, what the hell is Wolfie? For anybody who doesn't know, there's a guy on YouTube named Kurt J. Mack who has a significant amount of subscribers. I can't remember exactly what, but he raised money for Child's Play charity, and during the middle of his live stream, he logged back into Minecraft, and the dog that's been with him forever is now gone. And I just wanted to have a moment of silence for this great, monumental dog. You will be missed. And hopefully we'll see you in... what is it? The Firelands. Sorry, can't remember off the top of my head. Alright. Goodbye, Wolfie. May you live on in all of our hearts. Alright. On to the next thing. I'll see you guys back at my base. Okay, guys, I'm back at my base, and I'm going to show you what I did. I'm not going to be doing anything in the base today. So, what have I done? I have basically carved out this huge area. That's a cave over there, which I will probably try to explore on camera later on. But this is where we have our skeleton spawner, and that is where we have our spider spawner. But essentially, this entire area is now open, and I can start working on my big project here for right now, which is going to be my botany laboratory place of potions and wonderment and just that stuff. Yeah. Gonna use spiders, fermented spider eye, skeleton for the bone meal, and arrows, which I can use for bows, and just all that fun stuff, and blah blah blah. That's not important today. I'm going to have to map out and figure out a plan in order to do this, figure out dimensions, and I'm going to have to plan that out myself. Also, since I'm not very efficient at building, whatchamacallits, building with redstone or any of that stuff, it'll probably be a little bit difficult for me because, yet again, I emphasize, I am redstone illiterate. I can't build for shit. Let's see, and I want to put at least 6 more in these. One more. Where's my coal? No. Here it is. So, what is my main project for today? So, anyways, I haven't really shown off what I essentially do. And put it in 14, because I don't know how much it takes. But usually what happens is when I go to the Nether, my portal is just kind of bland. Like, well, from this side, it's not too bland, but at the same time, it could be better. So, what essentially I want to do on this side of the Nether is fine, but in the actual Nether itself, I'm probably confusing the hell out of people, and they're going to be like, what the hell are you even saying? I'm saying the words. No, you're not. Your words don't make any sense. Speak in English. I am speaking in English. Well, speak clearer in English. Okay. But essentially, what I want to do in the Nether is... God, that is the most annoying sound ever compared to rain. Jesus. So essentially what I want to do is I want to edit the crap out of the Nether and use a smooth stone as a result. I'll just throw the coal in one of these. Alright. So, let's see. What do I want to bring with me? Wait. There it was. Crafting bench. There's not going to be anything that's going to fight me in another, so I don't have to worry about that. I will take my efficiency pick and my... Where is it? I'm breaking 3. Alright, and I'll take this into the Nether with me. And we will begin our journey into crafting, as usual. So essentially, the main part of it is, I want to make this place look better. So, let's start off by wasting the rest of this pick and having creepy music. Oh god. This thing is gonna rip holes through this like Swiss cheese. Jesus, this thing is like Swiss cheese. Seriously, it's just like no problem at all. It's just gonna go cut. I'm not trying to go so fast because I know this thing go. I'm not even trying. That's me not clicking. Oh my god. Look at it. It took out 3 blocks in a second. Jesus, stop that. Stop that crazy pick. This pick is evil, man. I swear. Ugh. It's strange that this, of all things, it's honestly worrying the crap out of me because I hate that it keeps... Stop that! Why? Why do you do that? Why? Goddamn pick. Why do you have to be like butter and just go... Just let me cut through you, You have to be a dick and just... Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Alright, so... I gotta say, sometimes this is one thing I actually want to talk about. Sometimes it's hard making commentary, especially last part I felt as if I couldn't get a story out. Then again, I don't have, like I've said before, I don't have a billion stories. Like, sounded like something was digging. Maybe it's my mind. And, as I was saying, I don't have a billion stories in which to tell everybody. I've only lived 20 years of my life, but I'm kind of lived 20 years of my life inside the basement of my house. Just, seriously. For 20 years of my life, I haven't done shit. So, it's honestly, sometimes you can't really think of stories on the fly. It's just like, for somebody that has not had a lot of experiences truly outside of his own house, it happens like that. I mean, recently I finally got out of my house and was able to hang out with my friends for the first time in a long time. Like, me and two other friends finally, not two other friends, me and about 3, 4, damn it, I don't know how many people came with us. That's how much of an adventure it was. You just lose track of people. Secretly, there was like 20 different people there, and we didn't know it. Just like everybody was hanging out with each other, and it's just like, woo, 20 people, this is awesome. But honestly, it was the first time I got out of my house in like several months. I mean, besides my job, which is karate. God damn it! Shut the fuck up, babies! I don't want to hear this shit anymore. You, shut up. You too. I hate these bastards. It's a problem with working in another. Noisy neighbors. Noisy fucking neighbors! Shut up, guys! Seriously. I'm trying to tell a story here. I mean, a kind of bleh story, but still, it's a story nonetheless. Come on, guys. But, God damn it! Stop cutting through this like Swiss cheese. Butter, cheese, they do the same thing. It demolishes it. I guess I just better point up slightly when I do this so it doesn't kill it completely. But essentially, I haven't had the opportunity to get out of my house in forever. And finally, for the first time in a while, I was able to get out. And seriously, these guys are the worst goddamn neighbors ever. They were in tune. That's not creepy at all. But let's just say I've always had a problem going outside and just doing stuff. Besides going outside and doing work itself, I've never had a easy time going outside because, like I've said before, I'm not the most sociable person ever. Let's see if we can get that. And a 16 is not a divisible number of 3, so yep. There we go. Alright, so this is the first step I wanted to make stone half slabs. Now, I don't know why. I like the bricks, like the stone bricks, a lot better than most other blocks. Like, stone itself is it's just a gray block. And then we have stone bricks, which is a nice improvement. I do not like just stone half slabs. They look stupid to me. And I believe these are a better half slabs to use in the case of just laying down pavement and stuff like that. It's always been my opinion. I've been, like I've said before in previous videos, I'm a medieval man. I like mystical stuff, medieval, in anything like that in general, because it seems more mystical. I like the past more than I like the present sometimes. I mean, technology is cool and all, but I love the mystery of not knowing what is real and what isn't. These mystical stories of beasts and creatures. Like, I always loved origin stories of, like, mystical creatures and stuff like that. Like, for example, here's a good story to talk about. Where I live, there is a legend in Maryland known as the Goat Man, which essentially is a creature that would be half man, half goat, half bear, half pig. No, he is not man, bear, pig. He does not do that shit. Who's essentially one of the highlights of where I live is just this creature of the night. Nobody knows where this origin is. He kind of appeared out of nowhere, kind of like an origin story of anybody know, what the hell was it? The hook on the, trying to remember, the hook on the door of a car, like, those mass murderers came one night, and then they decided, well, not mass murderers, what am I trying to say? Those, somebody escaped from prison. You see, me trying to explain this kind of story is bad. You see, I cannot tell scary stories. I'd be like, so then there was this, hook guy hand with the, trying to explain, And then the kids are just staring at me like, are you trying to tell a scary story, or are you trying to explain something in the most stupidest way possible? No, 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 no. Don't leave. Don't leave. I got it. I got it. So this man with the he escaped out of prison. He had a hook for a hand. Yeah. He had a hook for a hand, and he murdered people, and then they're all leaving. No, 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 come back! I need to tell you the story. So, okay. So, essentially this is, there was a mass murderer, he escaped out of prison, and had a hook for a hand, and essentially what ended up happening was these girls were, not girls, yes, there was these two girls, no, there was a couple at, for whatever reason, like, the origin of the story is somewhere, I think in California or somewhere along those lines. This place called Makeout Point or whatever, and this couple were there, and then the couple's like, we need to go, and the boyfriend's like, fine, we'll leave. And then when they got home, they noticed there was a hook on the door. So, there are two stories, essentially, kind of like, there's another story version where both of them got killed, the other one got raped and killed, and it's just like, it's all gruesome and shit. And then there was, you know, you guys are probably yelling at me right now and said, you know, you should have just converted all of your stones into stone bricks and into stone half slabs. That'd be the smart thing to do, but, you know, I didn't think about it until halfway through this one. But, anyways, the Goatman story is kind of like the same way. So, what ended up happening was, one origin story was, so there was this couple, they were out on a date, and as they were driving home, their car broke down. Now, the girlfriend, being very afraid, as usual, was just like, I don't think we should go. I think we should just stay in the car. The boyfriend, being logical, is like, lol, what? Are you stupid? Come on. There's nothing out there, and we have to get out of here, and we have to go fix this car. And she's just like, I'm not leaving the car. You go. I'm staying. And he's like, fine, be a bitch. God damn it, stupid girl. What the fuck's wrong with you? So, anyways, he leaves, and she stays. Now, several hours later, she starts hearing scratches on her door of her car. Like, she's like, okay, what's going on? Thinking her boyfriend is just trying to play tricks with her, and he's just like, oh, he's just being an ass. So, scratches on the car, and then what ends up happening, she goes outside the car, she doesn't see her boyfriend, and she's like, well, what the hell? No scratches. The fuck's going on? So she goes back in the car, she starts hearing that's not really the best rendition of a scratch noise, because this is the desk, you can't really go, that's more like erasing with a pencil. What can I, is there anything I can, oh, paper, that works. It sounds like this. Now that doesn't work. God damn it! I can't. It's a scratching sound. If I had like kind of a painted wood, that would better describe what I'm trying to describe. So essentially, what ends up happening is she hears the scratching noises again, and she's like, "Okay, what the hell's going on?" So she goes outside, and then she looks at the hood of the car, and on the antenna of her car is her boyfriend's head. Freaks out, flips around, and sees this half-man, half-goat creature covered in blood, dripping with its fangs, like, coming out, dripping of blood, just looking at her with these red, piercing eyes. And this creature is, like, it looks like it wants to kill her. She jumps in the car, locks the door, screaming her head off. She stays in there until dawn, and then eventually the cops come, and they find her, and they find her boyfriend's head, and she describes this to the police, and the police are just thinking, this bitch is hysterical. But at the same time, they look at her car, and then they start noticing these weird scratch, what's the word I'm thinking of? Scratch marks all over the car. And just like, maybe she wasn't not telling the truth. Maybe what she saw wasn't this creature. Maybe it was a wolf or something that just killed him. But why would it leave its head on there? That's a good question. And then the story from there just ends right there. It just... The girl just never has anything to explain. She says she sees this creature, and the police are just like, the fuck's going on? I think this bitch might be crazy. But at the same time, they find these weird scratch marks, so they don't really know. And this has always been something that has always been a story that's always been around my area. We've always had mystical stories of shit like this, creatures of the night. And it's funny because my dad used to tease me a lot when I was a kid about these stories, and he's just like, because we have these railroad tracks where I live, and he was saying, down the... Oh, okay. I was just like, that sounds like this, like, that is the most disgusting sound ever, like, describing this story. Now in my head, I'm thinking it's like flesh. Oh, God. Oh, damn. That perfect timing, Bob. Perfect timing. God, that was just sick. I gotta admit, that was well executed. Good job, man. Good job. You thoroughly scared the crap out of me. I thought for a second, I'm like, did Minecraft just get bloody? Apparently it did. Just not in the way you expected. But anyways, back to what I was talking about. So, my dad, when I was little, used to always tease me about near where my elementary school was. He would say, hey, you know what we should do on Halloween? We should go near the train tracks and search for the Goat Man. I'm like, oh, there is no way in hell that I'm going to the train tracks and searching for Goat Man. I'm going to get killed. And my dad's like, no, it'll be fun. And I swear to God, this is why my old man pisses me off sometimes. When I was little, what he would do is, in my room, I would have this door. So after telling me these stories, after he left, or we'd watch something scary, he'd come up on the door and start scratching the door and just being all evil. He's like, and I would always yell out, get the hell out of here! And he would always keep scratching the door like he did not care. He was just like, he just wanted to troll me. He just kept scratching the door, and he's just like, the Goat Man is coming for you. I'm like, you bastard! I never said that out loud, but I was just like, get the hell out of here! And my mom would always just, she would come to my aid. She's just like, it's like, stop that, you're scaring him. He's just like, oh, come on, it's all in fun. And she's just like, she would get angry at him, just like, stop it. You're scaring him. I was just like, thanks, Mom. But honestly, it's just... Sometimes we have that shit when we're kids. Alright, so I got this nice clear path now. And this isn't the first thing that I'm going to be doing here. This is one part of it. I just wanted these half slabs, so it looks a lot nicer and it's just not all shit. So far it looks nice. I actually like this. So essentially what I'm going to be doing is I'm probably going to be making this corridor more modern. Kind of like a reverse to what I have is I'm going to have something where it's the real world is infecting this world kind of scenario. And honestly, I think I like this so far. It's got a nice touch to it. I like the texture and the feel to it and just the overall look of it. It feels nice to me and I like it so far. What I want to do now is essentially I'm going to have to carve out all of these walls and come up with another plan. I'm thinking maybe archways, possibly. It can't be too big though, because I have to worry about gas spawning in here. They spawn in a 4x4 area. So far it's only a 2x3 or 4. No, it's about a 3.5 area. Looks like it. So I have to be very careful about how big I make these archways and all. But so far, I really like it. But I think I'm going to end the video pretty soon because I've got what I wanted to accomplish today, and I told you what I'm going to be doing overall. And I told you some story that I didn't even think of. The Goat Man. I haven't thought about that story in forever. Like, I would like to know does anybody actually know about the Goat Man? Because if so, tell me your stories about like the Goat Man. Did your father ever troll you and he's just like fucking with you the entire time, like, lol, he's just going to eat you, he's going to kill you? Or if you have any other stories, because I know there's many stories like that all across the world, not even just in the United States. There are crazy stories like this. But tell me in the comments below, is there any creepy stories that your father or parents used to tell you that would scare the shit out of you, and honestly your parents would troll you just to make you even more scared? Ugh. But, as always, thank you all for watching, everybody, and I will see you guys next time as I carve this thing like butter. Seriously, this thing, god damn it, this thing's so fast, so fast. See you next time. Butter knife. Oh, god damn it, I carved out. Fucking damn it.